it's Penny Black and Jill Foster here for your next PB&J card class. Today I'll be making a set of clean and simple cards using our new stamp hot rod, embellishments, and diamond pattern. And here's a look at that set of cards. And I'm actually going to be featuring a technique using the new distress paints directly onto the stamp. So we'll begin here by taking our cling set hot rod, and I'm just going to take off that image and add it to my acrylic block. And then I've chosen 3 colors of distress ink, all blues from light to dark, and I'm just going to dab those right onto this stamped image. So with the lightest color, which is broken china, I'm just gently dabbing that onto the image. I don't want to get too much, because if you get too much paint on there, you'll lose the detail of your image when you stamp. Then I'm going to take now Salty Ocean, and I'm just going to add this in a few places onto the stamp, just right over that broken china. And then finally I'll take Chipped Sapphire, and I'll just again dab this onto a few places over those other colors, leaving some of the others showing through. And finally I'm taking Broken China just to dab that in a few more times. Now if you get any on the tip of your paint dabber, just color it onto your scratch paper until it's clean, and then you're good to go. So you don't have to worry about cross-contamination. Now I'm going to take a mini mister. This just has water, and I'm doing a very, very light mist, and that helps those colors blend. And I'm just stamping this onto white Penny Black mix and match cardstock. And you see you get this really fun effect when you stamp with this image and these distress paints. So I wanted to show you a few other color combinations. I thought it'd be fun to do a pink car. So I'm starting here with Spun Sugar, then adding Picked Raspberry, and then I'll finish that off with Seedless Preserves. And this image is really great for this technique because it has so much solid areas to the image. So you're able to apply a lot of paint and stamp that down. So there's that light mist of water, just grabbing a new piece of cardstock and stamping straight down. And then finally, here's the third combination of colors for you. And here I'm starting with Bundled Sage. Then I'll apply Mowed Lawn. And then finally, I will finish that out with Peeled Paint. That'll be the darkest color. Very lightly mist with water. That just helps those colors blend a little bit more. And stamp onto the cardstock. Now I was going for almost a 1-layer card here. I didn't quite make it all on 1 layer, but that was the effect or the design idea I started with. So now I'm going to add some more texture, stamping onto the same piece of cardstock using Penny Black diamond pattern and Versa Magic ink in the color of wheat. And I'm just stamping that right on the top portion of that card. And I just laid it directly on there and very lightly patted it with my hand. And I did that on all 3. Now I'm taking this Tea for Transparent set by Penny Black called Embellishments, and it has sort of the faux washi tape look to it. And I'm actually putting the distress paints right onto my clear stamp, and it has this really great effect when you stamp that down. I use the wood grain washi tape stamp. And I did that in all 3 colors, and I just picked the medium color, the middle color that I used. You could also combine the colors, do a variation, so put all 3 pinks onto there so you have light and dark, but for this I didn't think that it needed it. So I just stamped those down and cut that out. And you can see where I've already adhered that down onto the card with another piece of washi tape. This is from our cling set Inspiring, and I just wanted to tie in that wheat color down here on the bottom corner. So just stamp that down there, added another little piece of washi tape, and here I'm finishing things off with some distress ink. This is in the color of Brushed Corduroy, just into the bottom right hand and top left hand corner. Here's a close-up of that great technique you get with this image, Hot Rod by Penny Black, with the distress paints. And here's another look at the complete set together. Just added some twine and a sentiment. I thank you so much for watching. For details and more information, visit the Penny Black website, www.pennyblackink.com, and here's a list of all supplies used.